Hi guys, Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge and the Canal and the Lake Walk. David took this picture with his drone. It's gorgeous. Hi guys, last year I did a small video of the RV basin here that we came to and stayed, but I just did a small one of this one. Now we're gonna do the whole area out there, okay? We're gonna go and we're gonna do the lake walk, the bridge, all the different things you see over there. There's Park Point. So here we are again. This is where we come out. A lot of nice sailboats, fishing boats, charter boats, of course, and you can rent sailboats. The Aerial Lift Bridge in Duluth, Minnesota, the arena, the hillside, and this is where we put our kayaks in. The High Bridge goes to Wisconsin over there. A lot of boats come underneath that bridge. They're a boat if they're freshwater, and if they go saltwater, it's a ship. So, if I say boat a lot, don't correct me, because it's true. Okay, so this is it here. This is our campsite. All right. I'm going to be splicing this a lot together, okay? So this is our view, because here we're parked right up here, Quantum. You all remember our motorhome. These spots are very hard to come by. We have already went today and booked for next September. We'll be going next September 1st to the 17th. That's our back. This is our front. Isn't this incredible? So many nice people, and here's our place. Say hi, David. Hi. And of course the Bones family is going to go take a bike ride. Okay, anyway, so here, let's start on out. We'll take a short one of this. We're going to walk over to the bridge. You can see it's going up now, because sailboats go under. When the big boats go under, that bridge area goes all the way to the top. Okay, so let's head on out. This is it. This marina has 30 RV spots, and in the winter time they take all these boats out and they put them in all these spots here, and then they've got another whole parking lot for the bigger yachts that they put them in, because they can't stay in the water because it would crush them. Anyways, so you can't RV past I think it's the end of October, and when they start pulling all the boats out, and that's a job in itself. So a lot of people come here, come and go, one night, 2 nights, and once they come they find out that they just totally love this place. Like I stumbled on it 4 years ago. I was staying at a hotel over there, and I happened to walk down here, and I told David, I said, oh my God, there's RV. You can park your RV there. So I went in and got the brochure, and we booked it for, well, which was last year, and we only booked it for 4 nights, and then we went to 2 harbors, Burlington Bay up there, which was okay, and then we called Jody or Joel, and well, both. They're very nice people, and they got us back in for another, I think, 3 nights. And as we were driving home, we got I says, let's book it for next year, meaning this stay here, which is September 1st through the 16th. And I just went to the office and booked for next year, and asked her also if she had anything past the 16th, if we can still stay here. If not, we're heading to North and South Dakota. I want to get down there and see the Custer State Park. Okay, I'm going to turn it off for now, because we're heading over to the bridge and the canal. Okay, bye. Okay guys, we are on 8th Street, Minnesota Avenue. 9th, 10th is where we turn down. You can see the tops of the sailboats. That's where we're camping, okay? This is the bay area, right here. Now, I wanted to show you this. This is a lady named Betty. It's absolutely spectacular, and of course her yard is just full of gorgeous plants. She does this in memorial of her mother, and it is just beautiful. Everybody that comes down on this area, they stop. She makes it so people can just go in and enjoy the beauty, and she enjoys it too. And I'd show you the plaque, but the sprinkler's going. It says, "In memory of my mother Louise, Rosie the Riveter and Gardener." And that's gorgeous. So now there over there is the arena, okay? There's the bridge, and back over there now you'll see the top of the sailboats. That's where we're camping, the whole hillside here. Now it comes around. I just seen a kayak road here. We kayaked under the bridge last year. I want to do it again. It's really a good feeling, a really good feeling. Now this hotel is the one I stayed in. It's called Pier 1. And it's right next to the bridge. In fact, Betty, that has the garden there, her and her husband own this. So of course, beautiful flowers all over. Yes, I stayed in this one night because I wanted to be right next to this spectacular bridge. My brother painted this a couple times. Brother Wayne, he passed away a few years ago. But every time I think of the bridge, I think of him painting it. And he said he'd be so high up there, and just as, well, where'd you go potty? Just a joke. Anyways, this is the bridge. Magnificent. Look at the size of this. This goes back when all the boats used to have to go around. You can go to the museum down here, and they made this, instead of going all the way down to the point to go around to Superior, they do this. Okay, this is this bridge here. All right, now this point here, coming up here, there's where the boats come in. It's like threading a needle coming in here when those huge boats come in. Okay, hear that sound of the cars going over. This whole part that we're standing on here lifts up. So then I think it's like 400 feet. So this is where the boats come through. There's a kayaker out there. And then back around there is where we're camping. All right. Hi, how are you? You're on camera. And so there's the arena. Grandma's right there is Gino Palucci. He was a big shot in Duluth. He owned Gino's Pizza, and I think everybody in Duluth worked at Gino's Pizza one time or another. So anyways, his son now owns Grandma's Bar and Saloon, and good food, very good food. So you can walk out on both these lighthouses out here. Okay, the arena. Isn't this amazing? Totally amazing. This thing is so old, I've got to get the date, but it's back in the I think it's 1805. Okay, I'm going to get around now. We're going to go over to the boardwalk. This whole area used to be nothing but junk cars, junk buildings, old saloons. You didn't even want to come down here. It was so scary. When my mom used to take us to Park Point, which is all the way back to the end, they called it Park Point, because that's like a big peninsula. You're on an island. And she'd just go right past all this. Big junkyard of nothing but old cars. And I remember one time she went and looked for a headlight. A scrapyard, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now. till we get to the boardwalk. All right, bye. Okay guys, now I'm walking down to the lighthouses. You can see the bridge behind me. So I came from off of that way. Now this goes down to this lighthouse, okay? You can walk all the way down, look around it. These at night, of course, are lit up. Okay, this takes us up to the boardwalk. And this used to be all sand. You have to do this because I tell you, Lake Superior is vicious. So they've put up all these different water barriers so it doesn't get washed away here. The museum over there is really good. It's got everything about the history of the bridge, a lot about the history of Duluth. It's got the history of the Edmund Fitzgerald, because that was here. I actually got to see it with my son. When he was about 1.5 years, we sat right over there and watched the Edmund Fitzgerald come in, and never thought nothing of it. I just thought how large that boat was. And then 9 days after that, we heard it sunk. So the Gordon Lightfoot song has always been, I remember it. It always makes me really sad knowing that I was waving to some of them guys. So it's kind of scary, kind of sentimental. Anyways, there's the museum. Now we get on the lake walk, and like I said, this whole area used to be nothing but junk cars, scrapyard. It was horrible. You never wanted to come down here. And then one person got an idea. I think it was an old Holiday Inn, and they threw up a hotel, and pretty soon people started coming down here. They started making it nicer and nicer and nicer, and now it is the focal point of Duluth. It really is. Look at this. Does it get any better than this? Then over the bridge, like I said, that's Park Point over there, the longest sandy beach, and it's just fantastic. If you can brave the cold water, it is really a treat. Mom used to pack us up with sandwiches. We used to go down there, and the sand was always so hot, but the water was so cold. But being young, we went in it all the time anyways. Okay, so anyways, so they made this beautiful walkway just a few years ago, and they never used to have all these rocks here, but everything was getting washed away. It was a constant battle of washing away, repairing, washing away. So then my son's company, where my son works, they decided they'd put up this cement wall actually goes down 30 feet, okay? Then they put all these rocks. I was here to watch how each of these were placed, almost like a puzzle piece. And this goes all the way down. And it went through last winter, because these waves can get vicious. If you ever look up another YouTube of the Canal, where the waves are coming over those. They close those green gates right there in front of us, so no idiots go out there and try and walk out there, because the waves they'll just wash you away, and you're in this water, you're just done for. In fact, years ago when I lived here still, there was 3 boys that went over, and they were running from lamppost to lamppost, and they got washed in. And then a guy trying to save them, he was killed also because of their stupidity. But anyways, on to happier and happier. So all these beautiful hotels now. Now this place is just magnificent. Like I said, if you look back on the old time, it was just nothing but sand here, and it'd wash away every year. And now they made this spectacular boardwalk. All the wildflowers, it's just really nice. I'm not sure how much these rooms go, but I'm sure they're very healthy. And anyway, so this goes up to Duluth. And as you can see that big crib out there, it's called Harvey's Crib. That used to be where they used to pump sand. And it had an elevator that it would go up on the land, and it would pump sand. And after a while, it was just vicious, vicious. Nobody could work there. So they took out all the elevators that ran up on land, and they left that, and it's called the crib. And every year it sinks more and more, and the kids get up there and they dive off of it all the time. I mean, this is the best day ever to be filming this. I mean, we get some bad days, but this is beautiful. Okay, so this boardwalk goes on. This boardwalk will go all the way up. Oh, of course, I'm not going to take you there, but all the way up to Leicester River, up to Two Harbors. And look at this. You got a bike ride. They have horse carriages down here. Okay, now I'm going to stop it here because I want to walk through the little town a little bit. Oh, wait, maybe I'll just finish the boardwalk. Then I'll do the town on a separate one. It's the tourist town, of course. Hi, how are you? And all the souvenir shops and the fun stuff like that. And yeah, so I'll do that on a different one, but I just want to show you this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boardwalk. So before the aerial lift bridge came in, that was a point that went straight. There was nothing there, okay? So boats had to go all the way around that point way out there, and they decided to cut into the point, and that's where they dug and trenched and all the trenches to make the aerial lift bridge, so the boats didn't have to go all the way around. Okay, so the big thing here is iron ore, taconite, and grain. Okay, they'll come in empty. Sometimes they bring product. Well, Duluth actually dates back to 1856. You can look up pictures like that, and it was a booming town. Then it almost went bankrupt again. But it's a beautiful town. And you've got the lake shore that goes all the way up Grand Portage, and then you're right into Canada. And the views are beautiful, just beautiful. Now I'm seeing what I want to do here with our kayak. I'm seeing the guys over there. Yeah, isn't that something? So anyways, this goes on and on and on. I'm going to get up to where, see that tile wall up there? I'm going to get up there and turn it back on again. I don't want to waste my battery. Got to show you that wall. And let me see. First, I got to get up right here because I want to show you. Oh, once I'm up there, I'll do it. Okay? Bye for now. Okay, guys, I'm at the tile wall. And why I call it the tile wall is because this wall, instead of just leaving it just a flat color, see, the bridge is over there. We walked that whole walk already now. Beautiful boardwalk. Biking, people out running. This is the best spot to ever exercise. Anyways, this tile wall is 50 years of history of Duluth. Each one of those little teeny things are tiles. Believe it or not. Look at that. Is that impressive or what? It took 8 people, 8 days to do this off of a digital pictures that the lady had gotten. Let's see how many. Okay, so they have it says 8 people for 8 weeks, 1 million tiles were placed on 12 by 12 grids, and then the wall was finished in 1990. It's beautiful, gorgeous. So now we've got this coming around the same boardwalk that I just walked all the way to the bridge, and Harvey's crib right there, and up here. Then that goes up to a beautiful lookout site, which will be too pretty soon, because I'll walk down here. And I'm sure everybody's heard about Fitger's Brewery from back in the day. There's the stack right there, the smokestack. That's been around forever. Okay, more on this tile wall. Is that amazing? Those are little teeny tiles making all that just spectacular. Okay, now up here, this area, before they had the bridge in, they would used to take the boats and try and unload them here. But as you can see, when Lake Superior gets mad, she gets very mad. And she used to come, people, there's a, you can look down here and see where there's all the different, where they had the dock and everything. And boats just started washing away and up and banging into the, over at the lighthouses. There's actually one that's sunk right out there. A lot of scuba divers will come and dive down to it. So anyways, all the white rocks up here were where it was. And as you can see, this is where the docks used to be, okay? And the white rocks were part of the dock. It goes all the way around, okay? It's a lot of history here. It's not just the boardwalk. Okay, we'll get up here and I'll show you this. As you can see, the buoy out there, that has a special meaning to it. Okay, look down in the water again. You'll see more of how it used to be the docks. Incredible. Nobody really looks at this to know what this was. Back in the 1800s, man. 100 years. Okay, so now we'll get up here and I'll tell you what that buoy out there signifies, okay? Oh, there's more of the dock. Okay? Then they got the idea of putting the aerial lift bridge in. And before they put the bridge that went up and down, they used to have a little trolley that would go back and forth and carry people and cars. But that was back then where there was just like a few cars, a few people going over to Park Point. So, what do you think so far? Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, let's get up to the sign. They're probably going to finish this off with more of that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, so I won't say that. Anyways, my sister Linda and I came up here years ago, and we sat, hi there,
hello,
on a rock that was right here, and it caved in and went down, and they've never replaced it. So that's still the same. Just put another rock up there. But oh well, that's okay. Okay, we're coming to the sign, so I'll explain what the that buoy is out there. Okay, here it is. Obstruction buoy and breakwater ruins. Let's see, offshore straight ahead is a red nun among the watermost in a parade of thousands of buoys. That marks the 2,342-mile waterway to the Atlantic. This marker may seem of minor importance, but it signals a potential danger to vessels as well as a significant historic site. The buoy is stationed at the top of a 1,000-foot strip of submerged rock-filled timber cribbing. The remains of foundation of an outer harbor breakwater built in 1869 to protect the ship's loading at Elevator A, which would have been right in this area, okay, the freight sheds of the Lake Superior Mississippi Railroad. Okay, if you look in the shallows, which we did, directly below, you'll see the remains of the cribbing. We did that already. Okay, so anyways, so that's what that's marked out there for. There's a 1,000-foot wall of where they got, everybody's got to watch out, because that's a 1,000-foot wall, foot stripping submerged rock cribbing. Okay, so that's what that's about. Here's if you want to pause that and just read a little bit of it, I'll hold it just a little bit. Very interesting. And I guess there's a ship that's right out here. Let's see, what remains like the underwater remains of the outer harbor breakwall often attract scuba divers. The entire North Shore offers sport divers some of the clearest waters in the world. Billion-year-old volcanic rock formations and several shipwrecks. The Thomas Wilson, a whaleback steamer sunk in 1902 collision, lies in 55 to 75 feet of water, less than a mile off the ship Canal. So probably right out there, less than a mile. Okay? Now, let's go around and head up here. This trail takes you up to Duluth, the city of Duluth, or you come down here, and this is what's so great about this. This takes you to Leif Erikson Park. Duluth offers a lot of different parks that you can go to. And every one of it is full of rocks, and people come, and I mean, not just rocks, they are beautiful rocks. There's trails all over where you can just sit and look at the beauty. Okay, up here they have a memorial for the Vietnam vets. It's coming up here. It's just beautiful. It's the wall of the oh, I'm so sorry, let's see, Korean Veterans Memorial. Let's see, I thought it had Vietnam. I'm sorry, Veterans Memorial. And all the different names, okay? And then right down here, there's Vickers again. And you can walk this whole boardwalk, bike the boardwalk. It's just spectacular. There's just so much to do here. Now, we're gonna go up here on this thing, and I'm gonna show you around, okay? See, we're gonna go right up on that walkway right there. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you this. This is how the lake walk used to look. I hope this is coming out. From October 2017 to October 2, storms, they just tore, look at that. They just tore up everything. So then they proposed to do this walkway, the future project timeline, and now it's done. And I mean, it was the best thing. And I'm so proud to say my son Brent worked on that, and he's proud to say it too. So now his kids, his grandkids, his great-great-grandkids can say Grandpapa worked on that. Okay, now we're gonna head up here. Now this is another beauty, so once I get to the top, I'll show you. Also, this railroad track here, Duluth used to be nothing but railroad tracks, hauling timber, taconite, and now 35, you can see it right there, or 35 has taken that over. But now this train track here is just for a wonderful train that you can take from the old depot in Duluth, and it takes you for a scenic route up to 2 harbors. Some have lunch, some don't, but it's really a nice scenic if you want to take a train. Okay, I'm getting to the top now. Whew, okay, I made it up. All right, now we're up on the top up here. That's where we just walked. All the way the boardwalk, all the way around. Now up here is still beautiful, beautiful park. And you know, if this was in Florida, they'd charge you $50 to get in and see this. I tell you, this is all free. Come, enjoy. Just look at the beauty of this. Lake Superior can be very, very vicious, or she can be very, very calm. And I like it when she's like this. Okay, so anyways, here we've got all different statues of different artists, and it comes over. Last time we were here also, they were having a wedding up here. It was beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to show you as we go along here. Now we're up on top. There's where we walked before. Okay, and if you walk from our over there where we're camping, okay, this is my walk I do every morning. So I get like 3 miles in, but boy, does it get any better than this? I don't think so. Okay, the park goes on, up, 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 up. Oh, this beautiful, beautiful. I get so excited because I think in my mind, why didn't I enjoy this when I was younger? But it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this when we were younger. And I wish young people would come and enjoy the beauty of this, because everybody just wants to move away because there really isn't a lot of jobs. They've got to get something up here in this beautiful town of Duluth. But anyways, it's a beautiful town, and I am so proud to say I was born and raised here. And all of us children, Mom, we had 7 children, and our wonderful mother. And I think this town besides our mother, made us who we are today. And that, it just don't get any better than this. Okay, then we'll go around and we're gonna go back down where we started. Then I'm gonna see if I have enough battery to go through town. Otherwise I'll have to do that on a different day. Okay, and here we go again with more statues. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Ah, it says it is, should have something to do with the peace. Isn't that beautiful? And Duluth is right there, downtown Duluth. Flowers, lookout points. Come and bring a picnic lunch. Incredible, incredible, incredible. How many times should I say that? Incredible. Okay, let's go down the stairs now and go back down to where we were. And this is all something new. I'm not sure who did this, but I'm so glad they did. Instead of having graffiti, they let some local artists come and have a good time painting. It's beautiful. And I'm sure all the people that had something to do with this are very proud of their work. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Better than just a plain wall. That's what I always say. Ooh, this is very nice. Look at this one. Ooh, look at this one. Let's walk around here just a titch and look at the view from here. Oh, if you've never been, you've got to come to Duluth. And if you can't get in at the canal, there's so many campsites. Go up to Burlington Bay. There's some up in Hermantown. I don't know them all, but here's some more of the wall. Let's go on down and go down to the walkway level. That's beautiful, beautiful. More. That kind of just adds to it a lot. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now I'm gonna run down the stairs. And more artwork over there. Oh, isn't this beautiful? I'm not seeing any signatures on it, but look at that. An old birch bark canoe. The loon, Minnesota bird. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous. And we are back out here. Okay? Back out where we started. Look at this. So you can just come, start out anywhere on here. Come admire this. People are actually swimming down there, finding souvenirs of rocks and a tile wall. And I myself went down yesterday and I found some beautiful pieces of driftwood. My brother got me into that, and I'm gonna make a gorgeous little driftwood, like a chime, but it won't chime, but it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a memorial chime thing. Anyway, so this is it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I got enough battery to do downtown, and then I can finish this video. All right, thanks for watching. Okay guys, now we were just over there. Now if you ever heard about the old Central, I think I did a video on that. I'll have to throw that in. Anyways, now this comes down to, there's the bridge, okay? There's the bridge. You can see that bridge from pretty much everywhere. On the hillside, because Duluth is on a big hillside. In fact, yes, the Great Lakes were created by the glaciers. So the Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake, and it's got points of, oh, I can't remember, it's thousands of feet. But anyways, there's all these nice hotels down here. There's one on the other street over there. That's an old one, and I almost stayed there. But these are there's 3 different ones here. There are so many places to eat, coffee shop, little nice bars. It's just incredible, the beauty of this area down here. You could come and just park your car and walk and just have a full whole day of nothing but just beauty. I think that's the hotel that we stayed in over there. Yeah, the suites. Yeah, the suites. Then on the other side of that is the arena, and they've got a big boat. It's called the William Irving. You could tour it. I'm going to throw in a couple pictures of that when my son and us all went, and just the other day, and that's my second time of being there. David went last year because I went the year before.
What are you doing with that? What is that?
It's a camera. And so anyways, we've got all the artwork down here in town. Now the shops down here are very touristy, but it's so fun to just go into them. I gotta get some, and look at all the little neat places. Here is just tacos, little taco place. Oh, and nothing, you can rent all these bikes and these scooters are everywhere. You just find them out sitting anywhere, and you just jump on them, put your credit card in, and you just go, and then when you're done, jump off, and it only charges you for what you want. Okay, here's one of the stores. Of course, it's very touristy, everything about the Aerial Lift Bridge and Duluth, but these buildings date back when Duluth was made. Some of these old brick buildings, incredible. Anyway, so that I'll leave off on this right now because I think my battery's dying. All right guys, this is it. So you gotta come. And there's Sasquatch, and I'm gonna leave it off on me sitting in the moose. All right, bye till I think it's something else, which is so many things. All right, bye. Okay guys, this is where we left off yesterday. Okay, I gotta remember everything I did, but let's start from here. I'm all refreshed, great night's sleep. Went out kayaking yesterday with my daughter-in-law and my grandson. It was great. Okay, let's get started. Okay, here's more of the stores. Here we got Sasquatch, the Moose, and we went all down there. And then you got downtown Duluth, and then the hotels all along here. And I expect to pay around $300–400 a room. Okay, Cold Stone ice cream. Now it's early in the morning, so a lot of things aren't open yet. Okay, but this is what you're gonna love. Okay, first off, we'll do this. Look at this. You can learn to do glass blowing. Did you make one? Did you make one? Okay, so after the glass blowing comes the favorite. Tons of shops of lots of fun stuff to buy. Big old moose. I tell ya, if you can't find something here about the bridge or the canal, you're just out of luck. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. This is all great stuff here, but look at this coming up here. I know you've all seen the Duluth Pack. I was introduced to it when our son sent us some stuff from Duluth Pack. Then we started seeing commercials all the time. Isn't this something? This is where it is. And then we'll just take a peek inside real fast. Oh, it even smells of leather. It's beautiful. Hi there. Oh, absolutely beautiful. You've got to stop here. Okay, then we get out here. Oh, they're hiring. Okay, then we come up. We're gonna do this fast because I don't want this video too long and bore everybody. More hotels. There's 3 major ones on the lakeside, and like I said, I'm not sure the price, but you can just look them up. Okay, here's another restaurant, Little Angie's Cantina, and look at the bridge is everywhere. You see the bridge everywhere down on the Lake Walk Canal. It's just like something's going on all the time here. All the time. Look at this. This incredible? incredible. There's something going on all the time. Now here, I'm going to hold this up here just for a second. This is Welcome to Duluth Historic Canal Park. Okay, that's where we've been. There's the bridge. I've walked all the way down there. The Vietnam, oh, there was a Vietnam. Oh, the Korean, I never got to the Vietnam one, I'm sorry. Then went back up, down, and now we're back in town here looking at the shops. I want to go over this little bridge and go here and show you where the William A. Irving is parked. Okay, so let's head on out. So that was the one street there. That's Buchanan Street. Okay, then you get over to, isn't this incredible? Little scooters and bikes, just anywhere you look. Look at these old buildings that used to be nothing but industrial buildings. This is the DeWitt Seltz. This used to be a furniture mattress store from the 1800s. Okay, now look over there. Grandma's, my God, right now I can just smell it. It just smells so fantastic. And the bridge, another little place to come and just sit and have coffee. It's just such a great, it's just such a feeling down here. You just feel so comfortable. Okay, and then it goes all the way down Lake Avenue. You see Central High School up there again. And then down, okay, here we go. This is called Lake Avenue. This thing goes all the way up the hill to the heights. There's a beautiful bridge. You come in and see that. Okay, lots of stores down here. Lots of stores. Lots of antique stores. Just different stores all over. Okay, ooh, even a spa. Check this out. Wow, a spa. Ooh, this is right. Handmade chocolates. Woohoo, Rocky Mountain. Okay, then you come in here. This is where, if you look at my video of the Viking Atlantis coming in, it's a cruise ship that comes into Duluth. It just started this year. Now there's a bridge over there. Like I said, you see the bridge from everywhere. There is the William A. Irving. It's a big boat. It's out of commission now, but it had its days in the sun, for sure. And you can tour that. I mean, you can go all the way up in the control room, the captain's quarters, all around everything. It's really incredible. And let's see. Okay, now this little bridge here, this just takes you over. It's a little walkway, and it opens up like a little, a little teeny bridge. And then the boats that are in here are able to come out. Look at how beautiful this day is. Okay, so anyways, we'll go over this. And this is the Duluth Arena. All right. Over there, they've got an aquarium. You go in, you see all kinds of fish and anything to do with water life. Okay. And here's the boat. There, you can get on the Vista Star. I don't know where the other one is. I think it was the Vista King. I haven't seen it since we've been here. Okay, so anyways, here is the William A. Irving. It was $20 to tour, but boy, was it worth it. You get to walk the whole ship inside and out. You end up in one of the container holes where they used to fill it with either iron ore, taconite, grain, whatever. But it's huge. You just don't know how big it is till you see it. And there's Duluth up there. It's an incredible town, just an incredible town. So then, oh, there it is. It's a Vista Fleet. Okay, I thought it was something to Vista King. Vista Fleet. I haven't seen that out on the water at all. Okay, to give you perspective. Now we're over there camping again. See the little sailboat tops? That's where we're camping. And all this is within a mile walk. You can walk to town. You can walk to all those stores. You can walk to everything. Today now, over at the bayfront, Bayfront is another cool thing right on the other side of the arena. It was donated by two sisters, beautiful parcel of land, and they made it in so people could enjoy it. They have a lot of bands and just really cool stuff. And then to make it just a beautiful park, and it's all free. It's all free. And then Louise Palucci, Gino Palucci's wife, donated all the money to have it made into a beautiful park with benches, landscaping, gorgeous. I'm not going to walk that far because it's way over there. I walked it this morning, but it is worth the walk over. Okay, now these are the ones you can take out, and they take you out into Lake Superior on the other side of the bridge. This is just the bay. This is the bay. Okay, here's the Duluth Arena, and they have all kinds of sports events, just a lot of different things that go on. Okay. Vista Star holds a lot of people. Okay, so this is it. So then that bridge over there, that's called the Blotnick Bridge. We always called it the High Bridge. And that's where, if the boats coming in go over to Superior to load, they go underneath that. Here's grain elevators, coal elevators. So a lot of the boats that come in load here. There's one over there now loading. Or they load in Superior. Then they come back out. If they made that bridge for a shortcut, instead of going all the way down to the point, this was so much better to have this bridge built back in the 1800s. Okay, so that's the arena, and I am heading back now. I think this is it. It is a great place to visit, and I tell ya, if you can get in at the campground, just don't take my time. It's the best place. You're right here. I don't think we drive anymore except to go up over the hill to go shopping at Walmart, or go to our son's house. And we went up to Two Harbors to visit, and we're going to go back up to Two Harbors again, visit more family. And otherwise, David just loves sitting at the campground. He just loves it, and I do too, because you see all the fishing boats go out in the morning at 5:30, all the sailboats going out, people just having a good time. Everybody's in a good mood down here. So guys, I'm gonna leave you off on this beautiful tour of the Duluth Canal and Aerial Lift Bridge, and where we camped for 16 days, September 1st, and we've got till the 16th. I will be sad on the 16th, but that's okay. We're gonna head to South Dakota, Badlands, Mount Rushmore. So stay tuned, many more videos coming. See ya. Hi guys, you knew I wasn't done. As I was walking back, I thought, I haven't shown the lighthouses. Okay, here we go. This is, let's start where you get to know where you are. There's the bridge. Then we already walked the whole lake walk, seeing the hotels that are over there. Oh, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 hotels, 5 hotels, I'm sorry. There's the tile wall. Then we walked over there where the Korean thing, Korean memorial was. Then we walked up over the tile wall, came down. There's Lake Avenue going straight up the hill to, isn't this beautiful? It's beautiful. So then we walked down through town, and we've seen all the stores and the shops. Then we went over that little blue bridge to the arena over there. Okay, then we came back, and now this is the bridge from this way. Okay, so we've got, there's a boat out there. They come and they anchor out till it's their turn to go in. It's a busy shipping time right now. So usually you get like 3 or 4 waiting for their time to come in to load or unload. But here's the hillside. I used to live up on 11th and 5th Street, above the, oh, right there, right about in that area. And Two Harbors is way up the shore. And that's we have family up there. And our son lives way out in West Duluth. Okay, let's hi there. Let's walk back this way. Now this is the two lighthouses, and they're lit up at night. They used to have a foghorn over there that was tremendous. If you go on YouTube, you look up the old Duluth Canal foghorn. It was the best. When this was all foggy, because the boats go through this little teeny thing to get out there. When it was foggy, that horn would echo, just echo. I remember being a little girl and hearing that foghorn, and it was just the best horn ever. Hi. And then, so then we come down, and this is, again, where we walk here. Now our campground is right over the bridge, 3 blocks over, and back on the bay. You can walk on both these, out to the lighthouse over there, and to the lighthouse here. Isn't this super? So when the bridge goes up, when a boat comes through, traffic is stopped, probably about a half hour. So anybody that lives on the point has got to understand, you've got the beautiful houses down here, so you got to pay the price of being stuck if a boat comes in. But that's only during the summer, because winter, they stop it because the canal pretty much gets, it doesn't freeze over. It never freezes over because the St. Louis River flows into it, so it's constantly going. We came down the other day and the swells were tremendous. If you also look up other people's YouTube, you can see where the water has come up over this. And that's when they close the gates down there. And, you know, crazy people will get down and do something. So now I'm going to leave you with this beautiful view behind me. And you got to come to Duluth. Thanks for watching. See ya. David also took this drone picture of the bridge. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a blast making it. See you later.